What up, everybody? Welcome to Simulation Talk 375. Guru, how are you, my brother? 25 away from 400, not bad. How was everybody's weekend? How was everybody's Sunday? Hope everybody felt really good. How have you been, Guru? How was your day? Your blue is here. Zero Nitro Tienda. AJ. Welcome, everyone. We'll let people slowly trickle in. Dr. Luke, how are you, my brother? Frame of mind. Jay. Good to see everybody. Oh, and let me, of course, start our little chat on Discord. First of all, that's our website, codeofreality.com. Okay. Now we're going to go to there you go. Our stage is now open officially on Discord. What up, Jess? Rifsta, Matt, Austin, Ellipsian, good to see everybody. Val, how are you doing? What was said? I always stream at night. You're at work. Well, I mean, yeah, that is the only free time I have. Sorry, Dr. Luke. Saw you in Italy. Good to see you, Val. Kintsugi Warrior. This Not Me. Welcome. Scott Wee is from Twitch. And yeah, if you guys want to help follow on Twitch and help our channel grow, it's LaserX83 on Twitch. Come follow us there. Help the channel grow. All right. Much appreciated as well. Good gold. I'll wait for a few more people to arrive, and then we'll slowly be able to start. I'm just reminding everybody that today we're also going to have members live. So if you're not a member, please come join the membership on YouTube on Dango Thoughts, DANGO Thoughts on YouTube. What does it say here? I'm a little confused. Huh. Let's see if we have any information here. Weird. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Everything is clear now. So just reminding everybody that if you're asking a question, please try and ask it in terms of yourself. Who are you? Why do you care about the question you're asking about? And how does that inform your worldview? That'll be very interesting. I mean, it's just after midnight, Dr. Luke. Come on. Because Dr. Luke is in Italy, in beautiful Italy. Human fuzz, baby. Ooh. I didn't realize I needed to yawn. Looking for a good subject to talk about in the members live. There's some fun stuff I think that was happening with Veritasium. Maybe we can talk a little bit about this actually. It'll be a good one. Thank you so much for reminding everybody, Guru. And all the necessary links if you guys want to follow all the different avenues you can just find on dannygoller.com now. And the main thing I'm promoting now is my Substack, which is Danny Goller. Just Substack Danny Goller. Consider becoming a paying member, which will help me create more content. The new article is coming out very, very soon. It's going to be about free will, a very well, you know, a subject we definitely discussed quite a bit on this channel. But now you're going to have one place where you can kind of read what my thoughts on it are. So I had to ask, where can I find your documentary? Good question. No, it's not completed yet, Scotty. It will be finished very soon and should be in distribution now, which means that probably by April, hopefully, it will come out. Something like that. Good question. What up, Yoni? Just playing this game of Call Live. Beautiful. Is the nature of reality fundamentally good or evil? I'm a person with trauma in my past, and I find it difficult to trust myself and other people. Yeah, that's a very deep question, and it's an important question. So I think the short answer is I don't think that the nature of reality is fundamentally evil. I think that evil is kind of what happens when conscious beings are not paying attention. And there's a mixture of, the light and the dark. But I think, yeah, that's a very deep topic. We'll see. Maybe we can dive into it today, but it's a very long conversation. The short answer is I'm sorry that you went through whatever it is that you went through. Healing, I think, is part of the process of coming to something greater. So probably the challenge that you went through seems to me like these things are there to help us actually grow. And I know it might sound empty if you're the one that has actually been hurt, but I do believe that that is true. What up, ectoplasma? Scotty Wee saying it's terrifying yet eye-opening, and you can't unsee it. What are you talking about specifically? The space in reality? You're talking about the molecule space? I think reality is everything. It's okay not to trust people if you are okay with being alone. But if you are lonely, sometimes you have to try again with different people. Good advice. Oh, the DMT reality. Yeah, I mean it's definitely very large. What up, Aaron? It's definitely very large. You've seen the green. What do you mean by that? What up, Boogeyman from St. Petersburg, Russia? Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Boogeyman. My grandfather is from St. Petersburg, from Leningrad. Well, it's not called Leningrad anymore, but so welcome. Green room, red room, and white room. Construct room. Construct rooms. In another realm, but I was there with all senses. So you felt gravity and everything? What the Matrix like, or is it's still different. There's so many movies about augmented reality, but isn't time everything? Like time without time, we don't exist. So what is time? Why do we only use 10%? There's a lot of questions. uh, so the first thing to say is it is not true that we use 10% of the brain. That's simply not true. This is something that people used to say. We've known that is incorrect for a long time, for a few decades now. In fact, when the movie Lucy came out, this is something we've already known for decades that is incorrect. But I mean, movies are movies, so that is not true. We can definitely utilize more of our brain by rearranging the way that we're placing our attention, but we are not using 10% of our brains. If I'm not mistaken, the myth was originated from the fact that there was a lot of gray matter in the brain that we weren't sure what it's doing there, but we've since understood that there is functionality to it. So I know, boo. The other questions you've asked are so many movies about augmented reality, but isn't time everything? Like time, but at time we don't exist. So the question of time has to be asked a little bit more specifically. Thinking of time just in terms of a thing is not really helpful because it's simply the passing of events and the difference between one event to the next, and the fact that things follow themselves throughout some process that basically unfolds. However you got to think of it, that's clearly happening, right? To say that it's an illusion, I think, is a little confused because, I mean, obviously you're experiencing it. Even if there's a deeper reality, doesn't mean that it's not happening, because it's happening for somebody. Doing great. I have the most cuddly little cat boy here. He just joined the family, and we have been watching the amazing news happening. How are you, my friend? Awesome. Are you from Venezuela? What if we had 100% of our brains? We do. So this is it. Funny you brought off Lucy, because that's where I got that from. Yeah, it's simply not correct. It's just not correct. I'm looking forward to Easter to see if that is sinking awareness of consciousness. Do you have any feelings about Chris Bledsoe, his predictions of an awakening? Let me see. Chris Bledsoe. I know the name. I'm just at this point, everybody kind of. Yeah, so I don't know enough about his claims. I know the face. I don't know enough about his claims about awakening. So it's hard for me to comment, Scott. Great movie, though. Even though there's not really. Like, as far as a plot, Lucy's kind of flat because she just kicks everybody's ass. That's it. There's no real, like, if you notice, there's never a lull in how she's kicking everybody's ass. That's really just like Scarlett Johansson being a badass, kicking everybody's ass. That's what the movie is. I mean, it's very well done. It's fun, but even the plot line is kind of just like, wah, just she's kicking everybody's ass. She's kicking everybody's ass. Wait, let me read some of the comments. You've been trying to contact me forever. Different frequency than most. Well, you'll be surprised, Aaron. There's a lot of people on much higher frequencies. I assure you, you're not alone. First thing. You can speak directly to me if you go right now to Discord. Just join our Discord, the first link on the top in the link tree in the description, and you can join right away, and we can chat. I'm sorry you've been through a lot. Yeah, you guys be surprised. People are usually surprised how many other people are actually going through these transformations in real time. But Nick, what I currently reading one of the books you recommended, Reality Switch Technology, is great read it so far. Awesome, Jay. After that, read The Beginning of Infinity. I had two experiences. The first one is when I was young. I painted the same symbols you see in the laser on my wardrobe. I wish Jay had photos of it. Interesting. That's currently reading one of the. Oh, okay, we just read that. So excited about your headphones to come in. That's great. Aaron is saying, is there an email I can just send you a message to? Yeah, you can send a message to lasersimulationx@gmail.com. Again, it's all one word, lasersimulationx@gmail.com. You got it, Jay? Anyone experience the symbols while waking up at night? This is a very common email I get, just so you know. I've seen them twice in the moment just after waking up, almost like when the brain starts rendering scenario around me. Interesting. Yeah, this is a very common occurrence, actually. Second one is once I took shrooms and closed my eyes and said I want to see the truth, and suddenly saw green circuits. Then I heard a female voice saying, "We got a problem here. It's clear as day." Interesting. Why is that a problem? Augie's in the house. Wild Rat. Cebu. You guys are doing well. Not to be confused with laser. And again, just reminding everybody who's just joining that we're going to have a members live later today. So if you guys want to join on that, please join the membership program on YouTube on Dango Thoughts. Would there be a time I could connect with you? Yeah, you can either email me or connect directly through Discord. My time is very, very limited. So for the best way is to go through Discord or email, and I'll respond to your email. When I'm really high, I'm sometimes get flashed of code. Got my team happy. Beautiful, bro. How you doing, my brother?
Hello, Danny. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. Are you at work?
No,
Nice.
I'm in the safety of my ashram.
Beautiful. Mushroom7981 saying, do y'all know what is it? Chronic use of certain serotonergic substances is theoretically linked to valvular heart disease. No, never heard of this. Are you and Zoltan still in touch and are doing any talk soon? Yeah, Zoltan is a good friend. Maybe we'll do another conversation soon. Might be a fun idea. I've never ever been on the molecule, but only the Christ code simulation slow drip. Upper spine leak naturally. Interesting. And I've never did laser situations. Cool. Well, thank you for sharing. What is that's pretty random. Okay, so now that there's a little bit more people, just one more reminder that if you guys want to follow our Twitch, it's LaserX83 on Twitch. Please come join us. And if you're asking a question, please ask it in terms of yourself. Overstimulation of 5H2B receptors on cardiac fibroblasts can trigger mitogenesis, cell proliferation, leading to the thickness of heart valves. Now you know. Does anyone have contact with the lady? I never really tell anyone about most of interactions because I'm here as just some random name in the crowd. No one ever sees me coming. Average guy. First of all, how are you, Mikulus? Good to see you. Anyone else ever stared at their phone while on shrooms? Yeah, looks really dope. And everything around you is just breathing and alive except the phone. Like it's untouchable by shroom wave. But also the screen looks different. I don't know if you noticed, but any screen looks really, really different. Who's got a code? Josh got a code? What experiments you have been doing? I mean, we've been doing a lot of things throughout the months. I'm not sure when the last time you joined in, but yeah, done a lot of stuff with. We tried to do stuff in a Faraday cage. We did a bunch of stuff with polarization, different molecules, extended state, different lasers, variable lasers, frequencies, music, powerful magnets. We did a bunch of things. You can go to veilbreak.ai and you can watch some of people's experiments, which is now the official repository of these things, thanks to Carter and Carmelo. Astrochick is saying, when it comes to sleep paralysis, what, if any, conclusion have you come to with the phenomena? Appreciate your time. You mean of sleep paralysis? I mean, I don't know. To me, it's pretty clear what's happening. Like your brain is paralyzing you because when you're dreaming, your body paralyzes itself so you don't hurt yourself. And you just wake up in the middle of that. And very often it's accompanied by scary content. Now, one can think that maybe it's because the brain doesn't like to be in a state where the body can't move and it is completely vulnerable, so it starts producing scary content, or something is using the fact that you're paralyzed and is actually there. But to me, it's pretty clear what's happening there in terms of the paralysis itself. If I can interact with people with the same humility you do, Dan, I'm doing great. I try my best, but I know I don't always succeed. But I appreciate the kind words, Mikulus. I can be very short with people sometimes. Sometimes I don't have any patience. Thank you, KS. I appreciate it. Faraday cage, yeah. What is confusing about it, Val? What is it, or like what came out of it, or what is the question? Well, I'm glad you guys liked it. The third eye drops. Let's see. I know that it's actually the second episode wasn't growing as fast or as great. Let's see what it third eye drops. Second episode is not moving that fast. It's at like 40K now. It's so weird how the algorithm works. Well, I guess it's only 3 days ago, but still. The last one is like at 405,000. This one is only 40,000. So if you haven't watched it, go and give it a watch. That's a conversation. It was a lot of fun. Oh, what happened? Nothing. Nothing really happened. Sleep paralysis is a
I've
great
I've tried molecule and entering the sleep deprivation tank quite a few times,
sense
and
deprivation.
what a rush!
Oh, really? When did you do it?
I did it about a month ago, and did it 2 weeks ago.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I can only imagine.
It feels very good, especially when you're floating on water
Yeah, the
and
sensory
you're in
deprivation.
the darkness of void.
You said sleep deprivation. That would be a crazy tank. Sleep deprivation tank is a doesn't let you
Hey,
sleep.
float, not sleep deprivation. The float tank.
Deprivation. I have a little more on sleep paralysis.
The
The what?
sensory deprivation. That's what I meant to say.
Oh man, I have a little more on sleep paralysis. Dual purpose. One, as you said, to stop you acting out your dreams. Two, for them to access our consciousness by fight or flight response. Maybe I'm very skeptical about these claims because I don't think anybody has direct information about this. Common experience for me was seeing black artificial looking spiders in the night. That happened 30 times, but only for like 2 seconds, then disappeared. Well, I would say that's actually a hallucination. Sleep thing, just yeah. And today, so today we're going to be focusing. I'm going to be focusing mostly on the members live. So if you guys are not members, go and join to the members live on YouTube. So just the members program on Dango Thoughts, and it will give you access to it. Today we'll be diving a little deeper. It'll take a little bit more time, and this live is going to be a little shorter because of it. I've had a thought about sleep every night. I guess, for me, not being smart, dump your hypothalamus in an upload. When people have an NDE, it's like a file of your life is opened and crystal clarity of your life comes through. What is your thought on one's consciousness as an ongoing? Oh, Yoni, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships to people. Deeply appreciated. Receive with gratitude. Files of your life is open and crystal clarity. Wait, what is your thoughts on one's consciousness as an ongoing force that has been around for a long period of time? I think it's about what's happening. Again, Yoni, thank you so much, and welcome to all the new members. You can thank Yoni for the donation. Um, I think basically that's what sleep is. Where they basically kind of extract the information from what we've experienced every night. What I think about dark matter, dark energy related to the simulation. I mean, everything is related to the simulation because everything is in the simulation. Dark matter and dark energy are two completely separate elements. Dark matter is what we call the thing we don't know what it is, but it exerts gravity. Dark energy is the thing we don't know what it is, but it seems to be exerting some kind of a pushing force in between large swaths of space and space time in the largest scale. And I think there's a chance that maybe dark matter is essentially where most things reside. It's kind of like the thing out of which the rest of hyperspace is made out of. That theory makes sense to me. The reason this has been told to me is because I always go straight into fight mode 100% when fight or flight, causing confrontation with insectoids who aren't big on emotion. So interaction. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'll take it. Have I been asked to go on Rogan? I feel like you would be such a great guest. I appreciate it. No, not yet, but hopefully at some point soon in the future. Table is asking you if you have any entity stories related to the tank session, Guru.
There's a few entities, but every time I do the molecule and go into the float tank, I'm always encountering a snake, like all white snake,
Interesting.
and that snake appeared in my first molecule trip.
You know, a lot of people report the snake inside the laser.
Really
Yeah, which is
interesting.
yeah. I think what they're seeing is kind of like the what the code is doing, and to them it looks like a moving. I don't know. Like I've never seen the snake, but a lot of people report it, which is interesting. Very interesting to me. What up, Danny?
That does sound interesting. But yeah, like my
Scott
first
is
molecule
asking,
trip was
do you get a feminine
was
feeling
like
from the snake? Scott is asking on YouTube. The white one.
uh not that I know of.
How could the
Not that I
information?
know of. It was chasing me. My first trip, it was chasing me until I was like, I gotta let go, and I allowed the snake to consume me, and then it was blast off into molecule world.
That's hilarious. How could the information extraction and sleep tied to the healing effect felt when you sleep? Guess is I think it's kind of like an exchange. Like you are the Experian module, you give information to the simulation, and it gives you energy back and kind of heals you. So it allows you to rest and go on and do it another day. My favorite entities love to sit on the stars line. It's been years since I was able to sit outside. Wait, but I thought you liked the entities. What up, Chris? Good to see you. Just a quick reminder, everybody, who we're going to have a retreat on February 28th in Costa Rica. There'll be a lot of fun things in the retreat. So if you're interested, you can either email me at dangoprox@gmail.com. Again, it's dangoprox@gmail.com. Or you can just go to coreretreat.com and look at the details. And if you like what you see, then you can always book a call with me from there. I put the links right here on Dango Thoughts. And I'll give you more information. So again, it's February 28th till March 7th, 7 days. This is going to be in Costa Rica, so let me know if anybody's interested. And if you guys still interested in donating to the film in the post-production process, follow the link of the trailer right here under the chat, and then click the link of the trailer, or just go to Dango Thoughts and search for The Discovery. The trailer, under the trailer, you have the description, you have the GoFundMe page, and you can donate there. Receive with gratitude. The movie is almost there. Anybody who donates $1,000 or more will automatically be placed on a list of the people who would see the movie as a world premiere all together with Q&A with us. I think that's pretty dope. So that's that on that front. Also going to remind everybody that I have a new Substack, which is just go to Substack and just type in Danny Goller. I consider I would highly encourage if you guys want to consider becoming paying Patreons on there, because so it can help me produce more content. And I will be putting in a new article. One is already up there very soon, probably this week. It's gonna be about free will. If you guys want to follow me across platforms, it's Danny Goller on TikTok and Instagram. It's Goller Danny on X. It's LaserX83 on Twitch, and Dango Thoughts on YouTube. DANGO Thoughts on YouTube. And you can also, what up, Dakota? You can also follow my new show on Spotify called 0 to 1 with Danny Goller, from Earthbound Minds to Cosmic Citizens. Again, it's 0 to 1 with Danny Goller, the show that talks about the future of humanity. You can also join the membership program on YouTube, which I recommend you do if you want to join our members live that is coming up right now. So you got to join the membership program. If you're not a member, please come join. And we'll also give you early access to all my content. And grab yourself something from the merch store on YouTube. A hoodie, a mug, a shirt. either with the Code of Reality design, the core design, or the human first design, which is a logo denotes the attitude that we should treat each other as humans first before any political affiliation, religious conviction, or belief you might have about the world. You might want to consider treating people in front of you as humans first, and that's what the symbol is all about. Also, if you want to know more about the laser, you can go to codeofreality.com. Codeofreality.com. The website is on the screen. You can have the protocol, the lasers, everything is there. And if you're doing the laser experiment, or you want to see other people's laser experiments, you can go to veilbreak.ai. And this is a repo of all the laser experiments that people are doing and sharing, and you can share yours. You can even do it anonymously, no problem. And of course, come join our incredible Discord community of like-minded people sharing these ideas. You can find the link to the Discord community in the link tree in the description on TikTok, first link at the top, or the third link, fourth link from the top on the main page on YouTube. Come join our membership program. It's going to be great. Sorry, come join our Discord community. It's going to be great. And I want to thank our incredible moderator, Guru, who is always here supporting and doing everything so we feel very comfortable and loved. And these discussions, you're very appreciated and loved, brother. Much, much appreciated. And thank you so much, you, the audience. If you're a old listener or a new listener, you're the guys that are actually making this channel happen. Otherwise, it's just kind of me rambling with myself. And now we made all the announcements and kind of like half pardon announcements. We can have a little bit more of a chat, and then we'll go to the members live a little bit later today, probably in an hour or so. But you'll see the announcement. Dakota Kid, how are you? Pretty Melody, good to see you. Oh, Val said that she got the Human First hoodie, and she says it's great. You should share a picture on Discord. That would be great. Thank you, Val. Thank you, Biddle. See if there's any questions we missed. Sorry about the question. I watch a lot, just haven't jumped in live. What was the question? I don't see the question, brother. Awesome, Jay. The effort and study we put into social work is just love making everyone feel famous. It's a good goal. I like that goal. Whale entities? Oh, no, I just never encountered them. Have you encountered whale entities? Oh, how many entities have been in contact with? Have you ever been in contact with the whale type? I had one and been searching for him. I guess him. That would be super interesting. Now I'm interested. I wish I could meet them, but no, never met him. What up, Donnie? Donnie. It was weird. What was weird? Was it like an enormous whale? Like a sperm whale? Like I've never even heard of a whale entity, but it sounds super interesting.
It does.
What up, Michael? How you doing, brother? Okay. Have a better turn up today. Mike is also in the house. Huge blue whale. Was it on the molecule? What was it on? Good to see you, my brother. The whale does space. I felt like the insectoids are doing space. It was very loving, according to Scott, and completely advanced. Interesting. Yeah, I think you're the first person ever mentioning this. Did you ever hear anybody else mention this before? Super interesting. Sounds like an entity I would love to meet. I used to have videos to explain their moves, but what from broke? Oh man, can you see the code by using weed and a red light therapy device? Great question. Weed, I don't know. Somebody did email me that they could see it once with weed, but I think that after that it didn't really work. I would imagine no, but I don't really know. If you guys go to veilbreak.ai, you should see people's reports, and we have an AI system there that you can ask. You can just add you can ask the AI chat bot if anybody ever tried it with weed, and then what were the results. So go to veilbreak.ai and ask that question. There you go. That would be your answer. Dolphins in hyperspace. That would be dope. Wait, Scott is saying so do Enigma shrooms. Both on Enigma shrooms and on NN? Or just dolphins on Enigma shrooms? Dude, this is a whole new reality. I've never heard of this. Someone coming out of anesthesia. Interesting. Yeah, it's possible. The code whale singing. Oh, the code on Enigma shrooms. Okay. Yeah, definitely can see them on shrooms. What light do people get? What do you mean? Like, you mean what light they need to use to see the codes? Is that what you mean, Mike? Social work really did a lot. Your degree matters, even if we were just laughing. Laser. Yeah, just any diffracted laser. So preferably red because it's the lowest frequency, so it's easier to spend time with. It just needs to have a diffraction. So if you go to coderreality.com, if you go to the do-it-yourself page, there's a list there that we linked things from Amazon that anybody can get. It's pretty cheap. These lasers already come with the right diffracted lens. Those are the ones. As long as there's a band or an X. Teach color related to emotional by actual degree. Interesting. How am I? Let's just say life can be a little overwhelming at times. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. You got it, bro. But you can always text me about it. I'll explain. Also, much love, my brother. I hope your new year is looking lovely. Mike is a good friend of mine from a long time ago. Uh, I mean, I met you. We met through parkour, and Michael is now one of the owners of one of the gyms. So always such a great journey to be growing with other people. You've been doing parkour for way before we met, right? Like that was not new to you. You were, I think, if I remember correctly, you were. Were you a gymnast before, or you were just doing martial arts? You trashed your tire yesterday on a pothole on a freeway. Gymnast and martial arts. Cool. That's not cool. That sucks. But yesterday feels like was kind of like one of these days. You know what I mean? Like energetically, I feel like it was just something happening in the ether. Venezuela is going through it, and then you're tired. It would be funny if we would still be listening to a radio, if you would hear the news about everything that's going on in the world, and then the tire would, like your tire would go out, and you'll be like, "Why does everything happen to me?" You dreamt about the car issue with the tire 2 weeks ago. Damn, man, you should have undreamt it. You just dreamt, and then somebody came and just offered you ice cream, and then they said, "Hey, can I fix your tire?" And it was a really hot girl who was doing it. I was thinking of red and green at the same time. We tried the code, the static for both. Yeah, it doesn't really change much. We tried all kinds of colors. Anybody here creative interfering with visuals? That I never heard. It's really funny because Michael is a Christian, and I remember we had like these long conversations in the car after training, after going to Korean barbecue and eating there for like 5 hours, and then we would sit in the car and talk for I don't know a few more hours, and he would always tell me about how you feel God in your body, and I was like, what does that mean? And now I understand that some people just feel it very strongly in their bodies. You remember that conversation? One particular conversation, which was sitting in Hollywood. I was dropping you off, and we had this like really long back and forth about it. Katie said was hospice was so funny. I don't even know what that means. Manifested diaper. Yeah, that was great. I keep taking your advice. I'm still waiting for a really hot girl in a pink hat at the bank. I keep willing it. You gotta believe. Just Val is saying, "Pray you never would." That'll be the end. I also remember the cops on another occasion stopping us at a car rental. Yeah, that was really funny. Somebody stopped us in the car, and Michael happens to be black, and then they just literally pulled us over, literally for no other reason by the fact that Michael is black, and then they pulled us over, and they're like, "Hey, your what did they say that your registration is expired or something?" And it was a rental car, and I was like, "Yeah, I don't think so." And they're like, "No, no, it is." And then they were like super aggressive with us. So then, and Michael also happens to be from England, so it was really funny because they were like searching us or searching him, and then they're like, "What do you have drugs on you?" And his response was, "Oh no, I'm from England. It's not like that over there." Yeah. I'll never forget this. This was great. It was the most classic. That was yeah. They got actually very uncomfortable, and then they left us alone. But that was crazy. Val is saying her first boyfriend was black from England. This sounds like such a racist conversation. It's it's really funny to me though because like when you think about like when you're trying to transcend the whole race thing, it's just like people should just be people for you. Did you? This is a genuine question. It might make you feel uncomfortable, Mike, but like it's kind of hard to know because I'm not in your shoes, right? Did you ever? Because my perception of the situation always is that I never thought of my black friends as black, like truly, like it never even entered my mind. It's just like, oh, that's just another friend of mine. Did you ever feel from me that like there's some kind of a way in which I feel that you're different to me? Was that like ever a feeling you had? Because it just like never even entered my mind when the BLM thing started happening, and I had some white friends who were like, "Let's go, like we gotta do the thing," and I'm like, "But why are we drawing a line? Like it's just people. People are people." I don't know. Nope. I think because you're Russian and lived in Israel, so it made me think you were just as dark as me. You're pretty dark. You're pretty dark, that's for sure. Well, I guess yeah, maybe in the attitude. It's really funny, but this it just shows you that it's all about the software. It's not about the appearance, it's about the software. I still maintain that it's the software. It's about attitude. It's not about the what you connect to is attitude. It's not the appearance. I'm from Georgia. Which one? Zoldyuk. Hilarious. Okay, we actually today I have to go take one of my dogs for WALK. Cannot say the word because they're gonna go wild. But anybody who wants to join the members live, come join the membership program now on YouTube on Dango Thoughts, DANGO Thoughts, and we'll jump on there to talk much deeper into some kind of a topic that we're gonna pick today, and that's on YouTube on Dango Thoughts. And if you guys are interested in the retreat, one more time, just go to email me to dengoprox or just go to coreretreat.com, CORretreat.com, and you can look at the information. And if you're interested, you can book a call with me and I'll give you more information about that. Got to do some more biblical meditation and then go to the city for the pothole. Oh, damn, man. Well, much blessings, brother, and much love. Miss you. And when I'm in LA, I'll definitely hit you up. We'll go to a Korean barbecue. That was our regular hang. City for the pothole till Joe is burned sideways. Damn. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Man, I love Korean.
It's my favorite. We used to sit there for hours because we would train for like, I don't know, like hours. We would train like 3-4 hours in the gym that now actually Mike co-owns. And like tricking and parkour and things like this, flips and all that stuff. And then it would be like so, we were in our 20s, so that like and we're like drained and healthy and buff and very hungry. And we would go to Korean barbecue. We would just clean the house, bro. We would just sit there just for hours, just eat and eat and eat for like $11 back then. It was Sanya. I remember Sanya. It's a really cool Korean barbecue place in K Town in LA. Really good.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right, guys. Much appreciated. See everybody in the members live. Peace and love. All the rest of the links, if you want to follow, just go to DannyGoller.com, and all the links are there. Much love, everybody. Peace and love. I appreciate you, the audience, for coming, enjoying, sharing, debating, all of this stuff. Much, much appreciated. Peace and love, everyone. Have a good night. See you tomorrow, and see all the members in the members live. Have a good night. Ciao.
See ya.